We'll be back. I think you'll enjoy this.
Look at him. Why not?
You can't like a lot of things.
Look at wow. Look at watch him again. There he goes, Jack.
There we go.
It is, but it's a little tougher to right, but just getting the stinger in line.
Let me ask you, how many rounds per second does that cannon fire?
Per second? 60.
60 rounds per second. This is called a what? This is the one. This is the one. This is the one they used in Iraq, right?
Yes, used in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Didn't mean to start you, sorry.
How many missions has this one done?
Oh, I have the Jeff 67 combat swords.
67 combat swords. Did it ever get hit? Got you any flack? We love this machine.
Sure. Well, fun. How you doing, buddy?
All right, thank you.
Mike Allside. Long story, but I can say. The nickname I got stuck with.
So what your cost on this?
Thomas. I get the jet turn pilot rating. Message needs on.
Well, the peacock came in national. Yeah, he was young. I wasn't there. I wasn't even old.
All the way around to the inside loop. He builds up quickly. Up over 300 miles an hour. Comes by in a beautiful photo path. Diving down and setting up for the angle is Dan Damio and the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk. Owned and maintained by the American Air Power Museum in Farmingdale, Long Island. He'll use another wing over to turn the airplane around.
Help, of course. Well, yeah, but also, somebody to do with I know yesterday Dan was standing next to the P-40 and some of the crowd came over and just like your announcer, 42 model. Okay, Dan will have that engine shut down momentarily. The F-117A stealth fighter. Welcome to Otis Air National Guard Base. You just saw a flyover time and safely return home. Captain Russ Champ Hall is turning the F-117A now, unofficially nicknamed the Black Jet. He'll make a slow speed pass. When the F-117A shines in combat. As was proven time and time again during Operation Desert Storm and Operation Allied Force in Malta. On March 20th, 2003, the F-117A returned to the skies over Baghdad again, starting Operation Iraqi Freedom with a decapitation strike on key Iraqi leadership targets. 117A stealth fighter. Today's demonstration was supported by a support team of Tech Sergeant Nathan Knox, Staff Sergeant Santos Montalvo, Staff Sergeant Jody Daniels, Staff Sergeant Oscar Vega, Staff Sergeant Brian Donovan, and Senior Airman Jason Yergin and Senior Airman Michael Melody of the 49th Maintenance Group at Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico. The Nighthawk will be setting up for his landing. He's on a downwind leg of the traffic pattern at this time. Landing gear being extended. And in just a moment, he'll be landing the aircraft. Now, you'll notice that when the aircraft lands, you're going to see a throwback back to a generation before of aircraft, and the drag chutes will be deployed to help slow the airplane down. And at this time, here's a low, high-speed pass, a low approach by the F-117. Out on the wingtip as he goes down on the stick. Shows you a little bit about aerodynamics and how airplanes fly. It's the wind over the top of the wing that makes the lift, not the wind beneath the wings, as the popular song says. But when that wind goes over the top of the wing, if you pull back on the stick and pull the nose up, it changes the angle of the wing against that wind, and it accelerates the speed of the wind over the top of the wing. And in that case that we just saw, very, very high G's, and you'll see a lot of that vaping going on today. A lot of folks see pictures of airplanes, jet fighters doing that. They as our F-117 clears the runway. We're checking with our air boss, Lieutenant Colonel Dennis Doonan, call sign Doogie. And Doogie is telling me that our flight of 4 F-15s is now about 10 miles out and on the way. The F-15 Eagle of the Massachusetts Air National Guard, the 102nd. Aren't you going to miss them? Don't you really want to? As they come in from right to left in the F-15 Eagle. Give them a salute as they come by, and their salute to you. On the right is Lieutenant Colonel Psycho Davis. On his left wing, Major Hollywood Anderson. And on his left wing, Lieutenant Colonel Opus Richard, the leader of the 2nd Element. And on his left wing, Major Kingpin Gilpin. On the stand with me is the commander, the wing commander of the 102nd Fighter Wing. That's Colonel Anthony Kimo Schiavi. Kimo, you got to be really proud when you watch those F-15s come by.
Oh, Larry, we absolutely